Greetings, everyone. Men, women, gentlemen, ladies, let's go. Today's video is about climate change. So you might be wondering, is climate change actually real? And if you've ever thought that, I have to tell you, you're not alone. Because there are many people out there who believe climate change is nothing more than a hoax. And you know what? Those alternate thinkers may be onto something. But I know what you're thinking. What about all this evidence and scientific data about climate change? Well, just because something is mainstream doesn't mean it's necessarily true. So let's take a closer look at the facts. First of all, the climate has been changing naturally for millions of years. It's not something that just happens because of human activity. Now, I'm not saying that pollution doesn't exist. I'm just saying that there's no evidence to be fearful of a catastrophic event that could just happen in the future due to climate change. So that's one thing. Now, here's another thing. Have you ever heard of Agenda 21? It's a United Nations plan to promote sustainable development. And that's a key part of the climate change narrative. In reality, many people believe that Agenda 21 is actually a tool being used to control people's lives and impose a global government. Like, have you ever heard of the World Economic Forum and this guy named Klaus Schwab or something? They're trying to, do silly things with like government and stuff. But Agenda 21 is not just a theory. It's like an actual plan from the United Nations. So there are plenty of examples of government cover-ups and propaganda being used to push the climate change agenda. So scientists who challenge this narrative are often silenced or even punished for their views. I will include a name in the comments if you want to check that guy out and see what he's saying about this whole climate change narrative. So what concerns me the most is that corrupt university systems and mainstream media platforms are equally involved in obscuring information about climate change. They just parrot what the corrupt universities tell them and suppress alternate viewpoints that challenge the narrative. They are only giving us one-sided facts that don't give us the whole picture. And another thing is that the government is also involved. They use climate change as a way to control populations. They don't really care about the environment. They only care about maintaining control and getting money. So to answer your question, climate change is real, but it's also a dangerous tool used by governments and universities and tyrannical regimes. It's a tool used by those in power to push their own agendas and manipulate the masses. But do not fear. We will not be controlled. We will continue to seek the truth and demand that our leaders are held accountable. It's time to take a stand and fight back against this manipulation. Together, we can make a difference. And if you're wondering things you can do, you could just write something on a sign and then go hold that sign in front of your local government saying like, climate change isn't real, or investigate this professor who's being censored. Just, you can do anything. They can't really stop us from talking to each other because speech is free, and I'm just giving you this speech for free. So consider what I've said here. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a very nice day. Goodbye.